I am definitely at SeaWorld Orlando. I'm giving you updates today on the new surf coaster that is coming here. There's been some developments and I see some progress of the coaster in the park, so let's go check it out. So I am on the middle bridge, and as you look out you can actually see that there are portions of the track that have been put up. Look at that, let me zoom in. So they have already begun, I should say, installing the track. And this is a BMM roller coaster. And allegedly this is going to be pretty groundbreaking. This is going to be SeaWorld Orlando's 7th coaster, and it's going to feature a new patent of a hydraulic system that will allow guests to gently go up and down during the course of the coaster. Because if you've been on a stand-up before, you know they can be kind of rough. So this one's going to be groundbreaking. And you can see like this whole back area where they used to have a lot of the festival stuff is just completely demolished. We're gonna see this whole area probably be completely redone. I mean, I don't think there's a single pathway that's still there. I think they tore out almost everything for this. I honestly forget what the layout looks like in several of the online blueprints, but it does look like this might have some footings in the water based on these yellow debris catchers. Alright, I'm gonna go on this tower to give you guys a better look of the construction site from above. Kind of a hot day today. And as you can see, they are decorated for their Halloween event, their Halloween event. And I'll show you some various stages and props that they have set up throughout the land. I won't be going to Halloween this Halloween, but hopefully next Halloween I'll be able to. But if SeaWorld even want to throw me a media pass, feel free to. Looks like over here is a siren photo encounter where you can get your picture taken, maybe with the siren of the deep. Ooh, here's some exhibits that they have set up for Halloween. There's probably a dead body hidden by these tarps, based off the feet and hands I see. A prisoner section over here. Scurvy warning. Looks like they do have a section where actors can jump out at you from this brig. Another one of the props that they have, and behind it you can see they actually have a fog machine set up. Let me zoom in. You can see the bucket there where they keep all the fog liquid, and then this machine right there that produces the fog. I like this whole pirate themed scare zone. Kind of cool. Over here they have a fun sounding booth, roadkill hot dogs. Yeah, kind of fun sounding. I don't know if, I would actually eat them. All right, I got my ticket to the top. We're gonna go get an aerial view of the new construction zone. All right, here we go.
Welcome onto the
Let's see what we can
Sky
find.
Tower. Please stay.
Alright, we see Icebreaker there running. Let's see more of the construction area. This coaster is going to be pretty cool, I think. It's going to cover a lot of area. And just look at all the footings that they got. It's going to go across this whole thing. Look at that. Wow. It's going to like dominate this whole skyline. Alright, we're headed down. It's just amazing how fast this construction is going up and how much land this is going to cover. I can't wait to see what this whole area looks like afterwards, because it's going to be completely transformed. And it's so close to the entranceway right here. All done with that tower, moving on. There's something else I saw that I have to show you guys. As I make my way there to the next thing you guys have to see this next part, but on my way you can see some of the food booths that they have. Crawling cravings and shots of courage. One mystery shot, $10.99, wow. So we're in another of their scare zones for Halloween. And look at this little display they have set up full of these ancient statues of gods. Wow, it's pretty well done. Look at that. This one's missing its head. Alright, I'm heading to what you guys have to see. It's down here near this restaurant. When I was up on that tower, I saw over here these flamingo boats. One of them has sunk. Look at this. There's just a flamingo head sticking out over here from the water. That'd be like my worst fear if I'm not on one of these pedal boats, is it sinking. And look at it. It's sunk. It's right there. And they're like holding it up by its head with some rope. There's a manta. You can just tell that with the expansion of this new coaster, their 7th coaster, that this whole skyline is gonna change. There's gonna be a big coaster all over here. You know, there's Icebreaker over there. You've already seen that it has changed the skyline a little bit, but this new coaster, I think, is gonna be taller and longer than Icebreaker. It's interesting how SeaWorld is rebranding themselves with this new coaster, where they're the coaster capital of Orlando, and that they're trying to shy away from the whole animal aspect because they did face so much backlash after Blackfish, I think it was called. Looks like over here is where their Monster Stomp Slasher Alley show is, and they have 3 shows during the evening. They also have some more booths here set up for alcohol, Siren Spirits. Let's check out their menu. I like the name of these drinks, Darkness, Hex, Flame, Frost. Each one is $13.99. I think I would like Frost the most. Reyka vodka and blueberry raspberry lemonade. They also have a Jack the Ripper stand with some food, burgers, ribs, and bloodstained candy apples. They have what I assume is a door people jump out and scare you at. Beware of alligator. Do not feed the wildlife. Up ahead, there's another building. I assume the same thing. People jump out, scare you. Oh, I like the no trespassing sign they have. No trespassing. We're tired of hiding the bodies. The Waterway Grill becomes Poison Grotto for their Halloween event. Oh, look at this. It is all decorated. I'm glad that they're theming this. This is kind of cool. And it doesn't take much to make this seem like Poison Grotto. They're giving away some sea turtle saving species sea turtle DVDs and polar bear DVDs in the pass holder area. So I definitely picked some up. So yeah, glad I got these 2 DVDs. Moving on. I can see that one of these buildings, this is usually an ice cream shop, seems to be a scare zone. Dead Vines, root of all evil, it seems like. It's kind of interesting that they transformed this place so much for Halloween. Alright, I'm going to be heading out of the park, but I'm going to show you what the coaster looks like from the outside of the park. Maybe I can get up closer look to the truck. Let's check it out. As I exit the park, I'm going through Cargo Carnage, another scare zone here. Right outside the Sea Lion and Otter Stadium. And look at this. They're about to make an announcement.
In preparation for Halloween this evening, the following attractions will close at 5:30 p.m. Icebreaker, Infinity Falls, Mako, Sesame Street, Shark Encounter, and Wild Card.
It's interesting how they didn't use real onion, or garlic I should say. It might actually last longer than the styrofoam stuff. I assume there's going to be some people up top here scaring you from up top. This looks like it's a vampire themed scare zone. Some teeth over here of a vampire. And vampires do make sense because of the garlic that they had at the front there. Oh, and they have this bag of quality garlic here. Oh, that's clever actually. So it's Hunter's Farms Co. and the city is Dracu and the state is Louisiana, but if you spell it out, it's Dracula. Oh, that's really clever. Here's some more of the theming that they have. Huh. Pretty interesting. Alright, right outside Journey to Atlantis, it looks like part of their Spooktacular, like their kids event, looks like they have a DJ playing over here. And maybe sometimes a dance party? Looks like they're giving out Starburst candy at this stand. Right next to this cool little mini castle. Oh, they have a character! Hi! Oh, and look at this. They have like a little kiddie scare zone almost. not really scary. It's just some colorful trees, pumpkins, some bubbles. It's kind of fun, and they give out Tootsie Pops at this stand. And these bubbles are full of like fog. Look at that. It looks like they're scared of kids accidentally dropping candy into the gators up ahead, so they have added this temporary gate, or banner I should say, as a precaution, so kids can't throw stuff over maybe? That's my guess, because you know it does cover over here, which is where some holes are, so maybe they're scared of kids dropping candy in. Here's one of the little gators right now. Look at him. Pretty adorable. Alright, I promise you I'm heading out right now to get an outside view of the roller coaster. Let's check it out. Alright, I've exited the park. I'm right by the entrance right here, looking at all the construction that they have. Can't really see anything from this angle. This screen is blocking it all. This section looks a little bit lower though. Let's see if I can see any updates over here. If not, there is a second spot. So, I can see some footings over there in the background. Being poured or already poured, it's hard to tell. I think this is all I can see from this section. I'm gonna go to the parking lot right now and see what else I can see. It is just crazy how fast they're getting up this coaster. It compared to like Disney, I mean, it took them like 5-6 years to open up Tron. All right, I'm here in the parking lot. We're gonna view over here. It looks like you can see through this like little cover that they have. So we're gonna see what we can see on this side. So yeah, looks like they have some footings poured. Don't know what else they need. It looks like they do have some of the coaster up. And we already saw that, but here's a closer look of that portion of the coaster. Pretty interesting. I'm very excited for this. Venturing further down, I know last time there were some holes in this where you could see easily through, but I'm not really seeing any holes where I could easily see what's going on behind the fence. So here's the view from the parking lot right now. My guess is this is a maintenance section first. I don't think this is actually going to be part of the ride. They might be doing this so they can get those coasters in here ASAP to test them out and work on them and make sure that they're perfect. All right, I see an end over here. Let's see if we can see anything else. All right, doesn't look like we could see anything else. This is the construction site entrance. Took a little bit of a step away from the fence and I could see a little bit more. You can see the track there a little bit better. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to follow me. I'm definitely going to be coming back many times over the length of its construction just to see its progress. But yeah, that's it for today's video. See ya.